Have your attention, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Greenan, principal at Lockport Township High School East Campus. I welcome you to our beautiful auditorium for the Class of 2022 Senior Awards Night. At this time, I would like to introduce Senior Amelia Jerzyk for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Amelia. At this time, I would like to welcome Lockport Township High School Superintendent, Dr. Robert McBride, Jr.
Hey, it is great to see everybody. I have to adjust for the green and height adjustment. I'm not quite, there. On behalf of the Board of Education, it gives me such great pleasure to welcome all of you here. This is the amazing thing that we're doing. It feels very much like awards season. Some of the students on the stage, some of the families here. I've seen at other awards ceremonies this spring. And it's an amazing thing to bring to closure your experience as high school students, every single one of you. I've seen you do something great. And I'm so pleased that someone's called you to come and to be here and to reach out to you and say, I'm going to support you. I believe in you. Every single one of you has done something that someone else has said, that's worthy. I see you. I see what you're doing. I like what you're doing. You've done amazing things. And that is such a tribute to all the people who came here, your first teachers. I suspect that in the audience are a number of people who have taught you very, very valuable lessons in your life. Speaking of lessons, you get just a wee bit of a history lesson here. 2 hats. You are going to put this hat on during your graduation. And I don't know if anybody here has really thought about it, but this is one of the funniest looking hats around, right? I don't know if anybody's ever really wondered, why do you put this hat on? Actually, what we're going to participate in the next few moments is it's actually ancient. It goes way back to medieval Europe. And this hat, this mortarboard, was given in the Middle Ages to students who went to university. And it's actually a very functional garment. Because if you went to university, if you went off to be educated in medieval Europe, you went off poor. You had to go to a university village or town or city like Paris or St. Andrews or London or Oxford or Wittenberg. And the expectation was that the town would support you. We still live with that analogy. You have all of these taxpayers in our area who have raised you up and funded such an amazing high school. You have your parents who, we have no idea how much time and talent and treasure they've invested in you, and then you've invested in yourself. But in the Middle Ages, this mortarboard actually had a real function. The expectation of students was that they would go to the marketplace and they would beg. And this really works quite well for that, right? You think about it for a second, right? So if you look at medieval pictures of medieval students, they're in the marketplace. People are putting things like fruit and food and coins. If you don't really like that so much, you can flip it over. It works quite nicely. The reason why you put this on your head at graduation, it's the most visible symbol that you're not alone. That the community raised you up and supported you. That people sunk their time and treasure into you. And it's also a symbol, when you graduate, of an expectation that you, as you go off into your great lives, will pay it back. You will repay this debt of people supporting you, and you will find a way, whether you're at a service academy, a college, a technical college, in the world of work, you will pay this debt back by being the best version of yourself. Amazing. Tonight, we're a formal ceremony, but we're not that formal. You might ask yourself, how are you going to get up here? And you're just going to help each other out. There's any way you want to come on up here, come on up here. And you're going to greet someone who has invested money, scholarship, but more than money, they've invested their heart into recognizing you. I was telling Connor Christian's family, I feel very connected to them because every spring, my family, we go down to Harold Washington College. In 1999, unfortunately, my youngest brother was killed. He was at Harold Washington College at that moment. So we have a scholarship in Tommy McBride's name so that we can have his legacy live on. And I think that's important for you to know because so many people that you'll meet at this podium, when they reach out to honor you, it's not just about the scholarship money. It's about a memory. It's about maybe somebody really special or something really special to them that they're asking you to live out as you go off into the world. Sure, it's a scholarship and that's meaningful. I have 2 daughters in college. I know it's meaningful. But more than that, what I'd really ask you to think about it when you come up here and you have your moment in the sun and we recognize you. Somebody sees you. Somebody wants to support you. Somebody hopes you'll pay it back. Somebody hopes you'll live up to the promise of what's important or what they saw in someone else. Having gotten to know you through these difficult times that we've had the past few years, I know you will. I know you will, for sure. If you could just take a look at the program, a welcome would be incomplete without a thank you. If you look on the back, a special thanks. So much goes out to our guidance department, our faculty, everyone who has poured so much into this. Dr. Greenan, Amelia for singing the national anthem for us, to all the donors who will come up. And I want to say a special thanks to 2 individuals, Kathy Fields, who's one of our school counselors, and Angela Adolph, who is our LTHS Foundation director. They have put so much into making tonight actually happen. So on behalf of the Board of Education, welcome. We are proud of what you have accomplished through your students. We are confident in you, and we trust that this thing that we're going to do tonight is really the future for all of us, because you're the future for all of us. So I want to introduce, without further ado, Dr. John Green will come back up to the podium, and he'll get us started with these scholarships and these awards. Can we give these guys a big round of applause? You bet. You bet. And there'll be plenty of time afterwards for pictures and being on stage and things like that. Thanks so much for being here tonight, and thanks so much to all of you. Dr. Green.
Thank you, Dr. McBride. If you were able to pick up a program this evening, you can follow along as we present the awards throughout the night. We have made one small modification to begin the ceremony. Before I begin the general awards, we are going to begin first with a foundation scholarship presentation. Tonight, the Christian family is here to present the Connor Christian Scholarship.
Evening, everyone. Last year, at the end of June, just after graduating from LTHS, like you're all set to do right now, my younger brother Connor began to experience tingling and numbness in his right leg. When this numbness progressed up his leg, the first doctors that Connor visited thought that he might have tweaked his back or pinched a nerve, maybe from weightlifting. No one really knew. Keep in mind, this was less than a month after finishing what would be Connor's final season of baseball. Connor was active, he was in good shape. We all figured that he'd be able to work through it, like the tough athlete he was, and that he'd soon be off to college and bigger and better things. Unfortunately, this wasn't the case. Once Connor noticed that the numbness was progressing and getting worse, he started to feel it in his right hand. He and my parents spent the night up in the hospital in Chicago getting additional tests. That night, Connor was told that he had a large brain tumor. Immediately, Connor underwent surgery to biopsy the tumor, and he was subsequently told that he had stage 4 brain cancer, also called glioblastoma. Glioblastoma is the most aggressive form of brain cancer that there is. The median survival time is only about 15 months. Although this news was scary, Connor kept a positive attitude and he was ready to face the challenges ahead. Even after facing depressing doctor's appointments and the frustration of rapidly losing the use of the right side of his body, Connor was quietly composed and determined to fight for his life. His stoic nature in the face of this adversity was truly striking, and that's something I'll always remember about my little brother. Neither Connor nor any of us knew or had any way of knowing that his tumor was growing extremely rapidly. Due to complications following his second surgery, Connor passed away surrounded by his family on July 30th, 2021. Connor had exactly 2 weeks from his diagnosis until the day that he passed away. Connor was a dedicated brother, son, athlete, student, teammate, and friend to all. With the CC2 Forever Foundation, we strive to honor Connor's good name and keep his spirit alive. We aim to raise glioblastoma awareness, contribute to the research efforts for the disease, and award scholarships to those in the LTHS community that display similar values and attributes to Connor. Most important of those being kindness, leadership, humility, and maturity. I'm very excited to announce the winners of the first ever Connor Christian Memorial Scholarship. The 3 students that were chosen exemplify Connor's best qualities. They plan on serving their country and community in ways that I'd like to think Connor would have gone on to do. We know that these 3 students will make us proud in their future endeavors and keep Connor's spirit alive. As Connor would say, you 3 got this. With that being said, the 3 winners are Marina Ramos, Brooke Kilchinsky, and Victor Escuerdo. Thank you. No, it stays right there.
I will now be announcing tonight's general award presenters representing community clubs, organizations, and memorial scholarships. Presenting the Illinois Sheriff's Association Scholarship is Brian Conzer.
It's a little high for me. On behalf of the Illinois Sheriff's Association, every year we offer a scholarship, and it's awarded based on demonstrating outstanding scholastic, extracurricular, and character qualities. It's always a pleasure to return to the place I went to high school as well. I was a Porter class of 1991. So this year's winner of the Illinois Sheriff's Association Scholarship Award is Jocelyn Flores. Thank you.
This is hers. Jocelyn. Presenting the Community Services Council of Will County Scholarship is Mr. Grant Ferkeluk.
Good evening. The Community Services Council of Will County is an independent, nonprofit agency dedicated to helping people work through their personal problems by providing a number of types of counseling and special programs. Each year, the council selects students who demonstrate the same commitment to serving his or her community throughout their time in high school. This year, the Community Services Council of Will County has selected Taylor Cobb as the recipient of their $550 scholarship for her commitment to service.
Presenting the District 92 Athletic Association Scholarship is Mike Tangway.
Good evening, everybody. Not a good day to lose my voice. The District 92 Athletic Association gives out 2 scholarships a year to any individual or player that's played for us in one of the 4 years that they're available to play. This year we have 2 winners. The essays are based on playing for us, how it impacted their lives in high school, and built their confidence up and allowed them to mature. Both of this, we received quite a few essays this year, and these 2 essays that won nailed it. They were amazing. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm also going to ask the parents to come up as well to receive the scholarship, because if anybody that's ever played or parented a child that's played grammar school sports, it takes a lot. Games, tournaments, early practices, crabbiness. Mommy, Daddy, I don't want to go to practice today. You must go to practice. The coach is going to be mad at you. So if I could ask the parents or guardians of Catherine Suhaki and Nolan Foster to please come up as well. And you're going to Missouri? Yeah. And you're going to? Iowa State, okay. Nolan will be attending Iowa State, and Catherine will be going to University of Missouri, right? University of Missouri. On behalf of District 92, where's Nolan? Congratulations, both of you guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations, parents.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Presenting the Holly Club Barbara J. Rakoski Volunteerism College Scholarship is Kathy Fields.
Oh, Dr. Greenan's a little taller than me. Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm here on behalf of Holly Club. Holly Club is a local organization that does tremendous amounts of service within the Joliet, Lockport, Will County community area. And just like Lockport High School, they really do value the importance of the youth getting involved with their community as well. So they established the Barbara Rakowski Scholarship to recognize students that do go above and beyond providing volunteerism within their local community. This year, I'm proud to announce that the Holly Club has selected Taylor Cobb as their recipient.
Presenting the Homer Glenn Junior Women's Club Scholarship is Mary Harrison.
Good evening. The Women's Club is a group of women who are dedicated to enhancing the community through volunteerism and charitable giving. We are very excited that this year's recipient truly reflects our values. This year's recipient not only volunteers within her school with organizations such as Best Buddies and Student Leadership, but also outside of the school by participating in the Appalachia Project, where she traveled to some of the poorest parts of the country and helped families to rebuild their homes. I am very proud to present this scholarship to Anna Crabb. Once again, congratulations.
Presenting the Joliet Junior College Foundation Scholarship is Cornell Lurie.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cornell Lurie, senior from the Joliet Junior College Foundation. Last year, the foundation awarded over $802,000 in scholarships for nearly 700 students to reach their educational goals. The foundation awards high school seniors at all 27 feeder high schools in District 525 with a scholarship in the amount of $3,200. JJC was the first community college in the United States, founded in 1901, and has a reputation for outstanding academic programs and transfer rates to four-year colleges. I am pleased to present Edgar Yarusavicius with the JJC Foundation Merit Scholarship for the 2022-23 school season.
Presenting the Lockport Chamber of Commerce Scholarship is Mike Donahue.
Good evening, folks. Each year, the Lockport Chamber of Commerce provides a scholarship for a student pursuing a degree in a business-related field. And this year, it is my privilege to provide this scholarship to Nadia Salchik.
Presenting the Lockport Area Genealogical and Historical Society Scholarship is Marty Tim.
Hi. Good evening. It's always a pleasure to come and give this award. The second best part of it is reading the essays that are provided and learning something from what the students have researched. And this year, our winner is Michael Hasso.
Presenting the Lockport Lions Club Scholarship is Grant Ferkaluk.
Good evening again. The Lions Club International is the world's largest service club organization with more than 1.3 million members in approximately 45,000 clubs in more than 200 countries around the world. Since 1917, Lions clubs have aided the blind, visually impaired, as well as the hearing impaired through our strong commitment to community service and serving the youth throughout the world. It is our honor to award 3 Lockport Lions Club scholarships tonight. You are to be commended for your determination, academic achievements, and extracurricular activities. Congratulations and best of luck in the future. Our 3 awards are Taylor Cobb. I feel like we did this already. Congratulations again. Trevor Salutrick. And Emily Tabor.
Presenting the Lockport Resource Center Transformation Scholarship is Ann Magoski.
Good evening. I'm very honored to be here on behalf of the Lockport Resource Center. I also am a Lockport alumni, so I'm doubly honored. The Lockport Resource Center is a 501(c)(3) charity here serving Lockport and Homer Township. We've been in business for the last 10 years. The goal of the Transformation Scholarship is to help change the story by helping students of any age at any point in their academic careers. Selection is generally based on community involvement, with special consideration given to non-traditional students and students who are the first to go to college in their families. This scholarship is open to all and any students, and you are encouraged to apply if you live in Lockport and Homer Township. The Transformation Scholarship is funded primarily through our annual bike rehoming event, which Lockport Township students always volunteer at. This year's workday is scheduled this Saturday at the Lockport Police Department. It starts at 9 a.m. We are looking for volunteers, so if you're out in the audience, or even if you guys haven't finished up here, you need those last few precious hours of community service, stop by the police station and pay it forward to a future porter. This year, I am pleased to give our 6th Transformation Scholarship to Allison Boback. Allison is a longtime volunteer at the Lockport Resource Center, and I'm going to embarrass her and tell you that she started volunteering with us when she was 7 years old. She appeared in our first ever fashion show for the Lockport Resource Center. So congratulations, Allison.
Presenting the Lockport Rotary Club College Scholarship is Jim Wartenberg.
Good evening, everyone. This is my second term as president and of the Rotary Club, and this is by far the funnest, most fun night of the year for us when you get to give something away like this. It's an awesome night for all of the presenters here. We really enjoy this night. And we are proud and honored to give a $1,000 scholarship to the following 8 students. Allison Boback.
Congratulations, Allison.
Maya Chandarana.
Congratulations, Maya.
Taylor Cobb. Ann Crabb. Patricia Mishek.
Congratulations.
Carrie Mitchell. Carly Mitchell, I'm sorry. Congratulations, Carly. Catherine Suhaki. And Emily Tabor. Thank you all very much.
Presenting the Lockport Sister City Program Scholarship is Patty Pastori and Candace Herpcha.
Good evening. The Lockport Sister City program was established in 2014 with the goal of establishing an international partnership, thank you, between the city of Lockport and the town of Asiago, Italy. To bring you up to date, Lockport has a large population of those families whose ancestors immigrated to Lockport from Asiago. As a sister city, our goals are to exchange and explore opportunities to cultivate closer relations with one another through cooperative activities of cultural and technical exchanges, economic development, and educational opportunities. Over the past few years, we have been able to send LTHS students to World Youth Leadership Summit programs at the University of Virginia and Rice University in Texas. There, students from around the world met to build friendships and discuss current global conditions and brainstorm what can be done to improve the world at their level. Tonight, we're here to honor a student who demonstrates qualities that we feel are respectful of her heritage, has very strong work ethics, and will inspire others to be the best they can be. Our student was inducted into the National Honor Society as a junior and has earned the recognition as an AP Scholar with honors. She excels inside and outside the classroom. She is a 4-year member of the student government, math team, and LTHS leadership group. She is one of the most decorated athletes and one of the most academically successful students of her class. She has managed to balance academics, athletics, and involvement with extracurricular activities very successfully. And as she explores her passions at the college level, she will continue to lead with humble strength and confidence. Her one-of-a-kind spirit, her outstanding interpersonal skills, and contagious personality, paired with her positive outlook on opportunities, prepare her to be a lifelong learner and leader. She carries herself with poise, confidence, and modesty. There is no doubt that she has the intelligence, the work ethic, and the character to receive our scholarship. With that being said, we are very proud to say that the very first recipient of a Lockport Sister City Scholarship is Francesca Frieri. Congratulations. And that's for you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Presenting the Lockport Township Government Scholarship is Ron Alberico.
Well, thank you very much. First, I want to take this opportunity to thank every student that applied for this scholarship and compliment the applicants, their families, their teachers, and their counselors. The scholarships is open to any graduating senior who is a resident of Lockport Township. We receive applicants from Lockport Township High School, Joliet Catholic Academy, Providence Catholic High School, and Romeoville High School. This is our 19th year that that the scholarships will be awarded. The township awards 4 scholarships in the amount of $1,000 each year. And this year, one of the scholarships will be awarded to a Lockport Township High School student. On behalf of the Lockport Township officials, all of the residents of Lockport Township, I am proud and honored to present the Lockport Township Scholarship to Grace Flynn. Congratulations, Grace.
Thank you.
Presenting the Lockport Women's Club College and University Scholarships, the Lockport Women's Club Technical, Vocational, and Trade School Scholarships, and the Lockport Women's Club Summer Camp Awards are Maureen Bober and Kimberly Lulo.
I'm honored to be presenting this year's scholarships for the Lockport Women's Club that continues a 120-year legacy of the Women's Club that is supported for the last 50 years through Christmas Crossroad, which is held here at LTHS. This year's recipients are Maya Chandarana, Anna Crabb, Isabella Rarick, Nadia Salchik, Catherine Suhaki, for the Technical, Vocational, and Trade Scholarship Award, Sadie Walton. I'm also presenting tonight the Women's Club Summer Scholarships. These scholarships allow students to attend a camp such as art or music where they will learn new skills. This year's recipients are Chelsea Osei. She is going to Prairie State College Summer Speech Camp.
Congratulations, Chelsea.
Our other recipient is Mary Ruff, who is going to NIU for theater camp.
Congratulations.
Presenting the LTHS Football Booster Club Scholarship is Aubrey Gallagher.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here on behalf of the Football Boosters. This year we will present 4 $500 scholarships. These were chosen by 8 of the coaches who selected these players based on their essays, academic rating, service rating, letter of recommendation, and character rating. The scores were tallied and the following student athletes were chosen. Gabe Chaco, congratulations. Ethan Gallagher, Dylan Schmutzler. Congratulations, Dylan. And Cole Silzer. Congratulations. Congratulations to these 4, and what a year to be a football fan.
Sorry, Ethan, I yelled at him to hug his mom. Presenting the Peace Lutheran Church Scholarship is Deacon Sherry Trotter.
It is my honor on behalf of our congregation, Peace Lutheran Church, to present this scholarship for participation in our congregation's faith life and service to our community. This award goes to Trevor Salutrick.
Yeah, buddy.
Presenting the Rotary Club of Lamont Homer Glen Award is Ben Dykstra and Dave Dykstra.
Each year, Rotary Club of Lamont Homer Glen offers Service Above Self Leadership Awards to high school seniors in the Lamont and Homer Glen area. Our primary award is the Art Lorenz Service Above Self Leadership Award, named in honor of Art Lorenz, one of our founding members and a longtime Rotarian. This award includes a $1,000 stipend to the applicant who best exhibits the Rotary principle of service above self. In addition to the Art Lorenz Memorial Award, the club provides awards to other worthy students who exhibit this principle. This year, Rotary of Lamont Homer Glen is providing 4 additional Service Above Self awards. This award includes a $500 stipend to each award winner. Applicants must be students in good standing, accepted to a trade school, college, or university, and they must complete an essay explaining how they place service above self. I'm pleased to announce that this year's recipient of the Art Lorenz Memorial Service Above Self Leadership Award is Gabriella Lewis. One other Lockport Township High School student is receiving an award from us tonight, and that would be Cameron Deblacourt. Thank you.
Presenting the For Samantha Foundation Scholarship is Peyton Peroni, Peggy Spano, and Kathy Peroni.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Peyton Peroni. I am the Vice President of the For Samantha Foundation. The For Samantha Foundation was formed to honor the life of my cousin, Samantha Spano, who tragically lost her life to suicide in 2017. It is our most loving and meaningful intent to grant scholarships to students who most exemplify the beautiful spirit of our Samantha. In just 4 years, we have granted 26 scholarships to students across the country. This year, 9 students will receive $1,000 to use at the school of their choice. I am joined here today with Samantha's mother and president of the foundation, Peggy Spano, and Samantha's beloved aunt and pinnacle member of the For Samantha Foundation, Kathy Peroni. It is with great pride and honor that we present the 2022 For Samantha Scholarship to 2 of Lockport Township's very own. The first recipient is Annalise DiGiovanni. And our second recipient for the 2022 For Samantha Scholarship is Elizabeth Sochaki. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Presenting the Save Abandoned Baby Scholarship is Diane Janetto and Charles Cranmer.
The Save Abandoned Babies Foundation was formed with the mission to help spread the word for the Illinois Baby Safe Haven Law, which allows a newborn infant to be relinquished at a fire station, a police station, or a hospital instead of being illegally abandoned in the cold or in the dumpsters. So we asked for ideas to help spread this word from the people that know this situation and understand the young people's mindsets, and we received excellent responses.
And it was our 20th year anniversary since Illinois passed the Safe Haven Law, and it's the first time that we came up with the idea to do a 5 $1,000 scholarships for their furthering education. And we were overwhelmed, with the wonderful response we had. We were looking for new, better ways of spreading the word because we are still losing our babies, and we don't need to lose them anymore. There's just no reason. So through the efforts of some of your children here and others throughout the state, we received overwhelming replies. And I'm so happy to announce that Nadia Salchuk is a winner from Lockport. She came up with a wonderful TikTok video to do for us. We may have her acted out in the future even. But congratulations.
Thank you.
It was awesome. Yeah. Thank you.
Presenting the Vista Learning Scholarship is Kathy Fields.
Vista Learning is an organization committed to student growth and development through continuing education, training, and technology. They provide a one-year college scholarship to recommended students in Will, Grundy, and Kendall County who are seniors. Through this program, Vista Learning, assisted by the Will and Grundy, Kendall Regional Offices of Education and the Professional Development Alliance, provides a one-time $1,500 scholarship and laptop computer to a student nominated at each high school in Will, Kendall, and Grundy County. This year, the school counselors here at East Campus got together to nominate students on each of our caseloads to represent Lockport High School for this award. And the nomination that Debbie Teresi, one of the counselors, wrote on behalf of her student was overwhelmingly agreed upon by all 9 counselors to represent Lockport High School as our recipient of the Vista Learning Scholarship. So on behalf of Mrs. Teresi and the Guidance Department and the Vista Learning Scholarship, I'm very pleased to announce Jocelyn Flores as this year's winner.
Presenting the Wilco Area Career Center Scholarship is Faye Jackson.
A very good evening to staff, parents, students, and all. I am the information technology instructor at Wilco Area Career Center, and I feel really honored in sharing with you the achievements of hardworking Mr. Conrad Zywulski. This is an occasion of pride for all of us as we have come together to celebrate this auspicious day. This yearly award ceremony is among my most treasured occasions of the school year as it provides us with an opportunity to reflect on the preceding year. Wilco truly believes that good education plays a vital role in building a bright future for our children. Therefore, here we are committed to providing an atmosphere to our students where they all can learn new educational things. Technology is always in my head and my mind. Technology, things every day, learn about teamwork, and also importantly, right from wrong. I am extremely glad to present Mr. Conrad Zywulski with this award as he so honestly deserves it. Conrad is such a dedicated and focused student that he hardly misses any of my details. And Conrad always has the answers for everything. Actually, Conrad and myself, we're instructors together. He helps a lot. You can certainly count on Conrad to get the job done well. not just a job. But Conrad started the technology program with high grades, and he actually finished with an even higher grade. Congrats to a job well done. So thank you, and we'd like to present this $500 scholarship for your dedication and your focus and your help in technology. This is your IT guy if you're looking for an IT person. Thank you.
Presenting the Will County Farm Bureau Foundation Scholarship is Kathy Fields.
You can see who drew the short straw for tonight. No, I'm just kidding. I'm so pleased to be. Honestly, this is my absolute pleasure to represent all of these different organizations to provide students their recognition at this event. So on behalf of the Will County Farm Bureau, I'd like to give you a little bit of background about their organization and their scholarship. The Will County Farm Bureau is an advocate for agriculture who represents and protects rural needs while upholding farm values. Each year, the Bureau provides scholarships to a graduating high school senior. The student must be a member or a child of a current member of the Bureau. This year, Lockport Township High School had 2 recipients from the Will County Farm Bureau. The first recipient is Matthew Merck. Unfortunately, Matthew was not able to be here as he is playing with the Lockport baseball team over at Slammers Field. So the second recipient I would like to bring to the podium is Nolan Foster.
At this time, I would like to introduce LTHS Foundation Director, Angela Adolph.
Good evening. A warm welcome to each of you. My name is Angela Adolph. I'm the proud director of the foundation here at Lockport Township High School. On behalf of the foundation board of directors, all of our sponsors, donors, and supporters, I wish to congratulate the class of 2022 on all of the recipients of the scholarships. The mission of the Lockport Township High School Foundation is to enrich all of the lives of all the students, staff, and community members through extraordinary learning experiences and opportunities that are anchored in equity and inclusion. The foundation was established in 1998 and has been pleased to fund educational goals for LTHS students ever since. To each of our scholarship recipients, you have persevered through monumental things in the last 4 years that no one would have thought of when you started your career here at Lockport Township High School. You stayed focused. You invested your time, your endless commitment to your studies, to your extracurriculars, activities, and then you served your community. We are honored now to reward those efforts and wish you continued success in all your endeavors. Congratulations. We'll start our portion of the evening. I would like to welcome Dale Kaniva as he's going to present the Kaniva Family Music Scholarship.
The Kaniva Family Music Scholarship was established in 2020 to honor outstanding graduating seniors of LTHS who strive for excellence in music and contribute a vibrant community presence. The scholarship memorializes the legacies of Carl Kaniva, 1994 alumnus, a caring public health administrator who prepped as a scholar and a varsity basketball player. Phyllis Kaniva, a 1953 alumnus and longtime educator, artist, harpist, organist, pianist, and Childer Guild volunteer at Silver Cross Hospital. Ernest Kaniva, director of Lockport Township High School bands from 1932 to 1972, who studied clarinet, piano, accordion, and composition. It was a privilege to review the many outstanding student applications for this scholarship. This year's recipients impressed us with all of the academic achievements, awards, honors, and co-curricular activities, but most importantly, the passion and dedication to music. We are honored to present the 2022 Kaniva Family Music Scholarship to Amelia Yurzik. Congratulations. We'll enjoy you at the back of those.
Thank you. Our next award is the Diane Meter Shank Commemorative Scholarship presented by Diana Meter Shank.
Good evening, and thank you for inviting me once again to present our family scholarship to a very deserving candidate. I'd like to introduce you to this student tonight, and in doing so, introduce you to a successful, self-motivated young adult who is headed to a stellar college career and beyond. He is a member of the marching band and the Wind Symphony, serving as principal trumpet. He's also been a member of the jazz and pep bands. He's been a member of the Illinois Music Education Association's All-State Band, District 1 Orchestra, and District 1 Band. He's a member of the National Honor Society, the Spanish Honor Society, and the Science Club. He volunteers at Christmas Crossroads and somehow has time to work at Chipotle Grill. God bless you, parents. One of his teachers wrote of him, "I could always rely on him to work effectively and collaborate with diverse personalities. He seeks to understand in order to achieve a common outcome." Certainly a mature outlook to deal with the world today. And in his own essay, he writes about assisting incoming students as they begin their high school music career during the middle school festival, the 8th grade step-up day, and during their first days in the marching band. He said, "Promoting the band program in this way will allow younger students to have the same wonderful experiences I had throughout my time in the Lockport Band program." Heading to the Ohio State University in the fall, it is my pleasure to award our $2,000 scholarship to Ryan Durbin.
I'm pleased to introduce the LTHS Foundation President, Frankie Hatley, as she presents the Donna L. Pope Alumna Award.
Good evening. The Donna L. Pope LTHS Alumna Scholarship is offered through the LTHS Foundation Scholarship Program. Ms. Pope is a proud LTHS alumna and generous scholarship donor. The recipient for the scholarship is Kira DeNormandy.
Next, I'd like to welcome the Vice President of the LTHS Foundation, Jonathan Darren, to assist Ms. Hatley in announcing the recipients of the Enwood Scholarships, as well as presenting the Aaron Nicole Simpson Scholarship.
The Enwood Scholarship is established in memory of one of the early families to settle the Lockport area and their interest in promoting higher education. The Enwood Scholarship provides a one-time award to graduating Lockport Township High School seniors to assist in continuing his or her education. The family has decided to give out 5 scholarships this year. The recipients for the Enwood Scholarship are Dylan Vilcek, Taylor Cobb, Danielle Sulich, Cameron DeBlacourt, and Dylan Schmutzer.
The next scholarship is the Aaron Nicole Simpson 204 Books, Project, and Science Scholarship. On behalf of the Simpson family, Aaron was an LTHS graduate. Aaron studied at Johns Hopkins and Beijing University. She worked an internship at Cook County Hospital and graduated in 2000 from Illinois Wesleyan. A 2003 graduate of Columbia University, New York, with a master's degree in public health, Erin was a former employee of Columbia Hospital, more recently Northwestern University Feinberg School of Medicine. Erin's life was replete with the pursuit of science. Erin's dedication, loyalty, ethical, and compassionate devotion to research and science impressed us and made us so proud. Her social and political conscience, admirable, and with this scholarship, our mission is, quote, to see young women of science succeed and young minds learning and well-read, end quote. The recipient of this scholarship is Patricia Mishak.
Our next scholarship is sponsored by Exelon Generation Dresden Station Diversity Council. Presenting this evening will be Frankie Hatley.
The Exelon Generations Inclusion Council from Dresden Station Scholarship is awarded to a deserving, diverse Lockport Township High School senior who plans to pursue a science, technical, engineering, or mathematics STEM degree at an institution of higher learning. This year's winner is Kira Strickland. Congratulations.
The Francis S. Garrity Scholarship were presented by LTHS Foundation member Grace Gonzalez.
On behalf of Francis H. Garrity family, this scholarship was established to commemorate Francis Gus Garrity's years of teaching at Lockport School District 91, one of Lockport Township High School's associate elementary school districts. Mr. Garrity retired from teaching in 1991 after 38 years with District 91, where he taught elementary and junior high school age students. He touched the lives of countless children who remember him for his ability to make learning enjoyable, his concern for his students, and his sense of humor. This scholarship is awarded annually to a graduating LTHS senior who plans to attend college and pursue an educational major after completing their high school career at LTHS. The recipient for the Francis H. Garrity Scholarship is Danielle Sulich.
Please welcome LTHS Foundation board member Mike Frizzalone to the podium as he presents the next two awards, the Fred R. Lindar Law Enforcement College Scholarship and the Homer Tree Services Scholarship.
Good evening. The Lockport Police Department Benevolent Fund is proud to sponsor this $1,000 law enforcement scholarship in the name of Fred R. Linder. Fred was a 40-year veteran of the police department, where his career began in 1962 until his death in 2002. Fred was in charge of the auxiliary police and was instrumental in coordinating many events that took place in Lockport. In recognition of Fred's dedication to the Lockport Police Department, as well as the City of Lockport, the Benevolent Fund wishes to present this scholarship. The recipient of the award must be pursuing a career in law enforcement, and this year the award goes to Colin Majewski. And the next award I have is the Homer Tree Care. Homer Tree Care Scholarship was offered through the LTHS Foundation program. Homer Tree Care provides comprehensive tree service and plant health care for residential, commercial, municipal, and institutional clients. They've been a long-time scholarship giver here at the foundation. And this year's recipient of the scholarship is Iris Cazares. Thank you.
Up next, we have members of the Bennis family to present the Kevin Bennis Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. This evening is time to celebrate achievement. The rewards are hard work and dedication. My daughter Amy and I are here to remember and honor a wonderful young man, my son and Amy's brother, Kevin Bennis. He was a student here, just like many of you. He was a son, grandson, brother, nephew, and friend. He was 19 years old, the time when most of us are just starting to enjoy a little independence, a time when we feel like the whole world is ours. Kevin was no different. He had plans and dreams. He was saving for a new orange Mustang, making all the plans for our family cruise for the new year, living life. He was generous, kind young man. He was a calm and cool guy. He was the practical joker, a thinker, and a doer. Always ready to help and also to have fun. He was somebody that everybody liked to be around. On Friday, December 11th, 2009, it was a dry, clear, sunny December day. He was excited to start his weekend, happy that his employer had let them off early. Life was good. Kevin was just 6.13 miles away from home. 12 minutes and he would have been home. He never made it. A drunk driver, speeding with anger, ran a red light and killed Kevin. At just 19 years old, Kevin's life was taken from us. He was so full of life and love. How can something like this happen? Someone that had such a wonderful person, someone that cared for others, someone that had dreams and the motivation to see them through. We will never forget Kevin. So we are here this evening to share Kevin's light and his giving spirit to help somebody that has put in that extra effort to overcome and pursue her dreams. We would like to present the Kevin William Bennis Scholarship to Anna Crabb.
I am pleased to introduce Larry Kilmer as he comes to present our next two awards, the Kevin Kilmer Memorial Scholarship and the Michelle Ivanich Scholarship.
Good evening and congratulations to you, the class of 2022. My son was a member of the 1990 freshman class. As a freshman, he joined the football team and then the swimming team. But in December, as a freshman, he was diagnosed with having a cancerous brain tumor. Just before Christmas, he was operated on and followed up with a 12-hour chemotherapy session once a month. And starting the following February, he went in for radiation treatment every day after school for 6.5 weeks. This did not deter Kevin's spirits in any way. If anything, it seemed to enhance them. He seemed to have a greater zest for life, was even able to joke about his illness. I remember him coming home from school, saying he was the only kid in class that could set the Geiger counter off without a sample. As a sophomore, he rejoined the football team. Unable to play football, he assumed the position of student manager. He also rejoined the swimming team. He participated in many other school activities and supported his friends in their endeavors. He received many awards from both the faculty and his peers. As a sophomore, he was one of 2 students to receive the Illinois Principals Award for Student of the Year. He also received the Sons of American Legion for good citizenship. As a senior, the student body named him their homecoming king for the class of 1994. Outside of school, Kevin helped coach youth football for 4 years and was a volunteer at Payless Hospital for 2 years. In December, Kevin was forced to continue his studies at home through Project Homebound. And thanks to many of his friends and fellow students, Kevin was able to participate in many school activities, some in his wheelchair. Then just 3.5 weeks before graduation, Kevin was rushed to Loyola Hospital, where he remained in a semi-coma. A week and a half later, his fellow classmates voted him prom king. Thanks to Superintendent Dr. Ward, many members of the faculty and student council, Kevin did have a graduation ceremony at Loyola Hospital 1 week early. Because of the overwhelming support that we received from the staff and especially the students here at Lockport, we instituted a memorial scholarship. It is our belief that Kevin was not unique and there's someone that embellishes the same type of school spirit in every class. This year was no exception. The requirements that I set forth were for a student to participate 2 or more sports each of the 4 years, participate in other activities as a spectator or participant, maintain a C+ average or better. Student must have demonstrated proper leadership and citizenship quality both in the community and the school. Realizing that not all students are college bound, this scholarship is intended for any higher education. This year, I'm very pleased to announce the winner, Andrew Blackmore Fust. Andrew was a 4-year member of both the football and wrestling team. He's also team captain for both teams. He participated in many school activities, various dances, basketball games, girls' wrestling and volleyball games, movie nights. He volunteered as a youth coach for the Junior Porter Wrestling and as a Homer Stallion youth football coach. He also was part of the Lockport Township Leadership Club. He received various awards. In wrestling, he placed state as a sophomore. As a junior, he won Coaches Association State Tournament. He placed at Fargo both styles multiple times and represented the United States as an under-15 world team member, both styles. He was also named to the #1 team All-State football. Andrew plans on going to get a business degree from the University of Colorado. Andrew, I am very happy to present you with this scholarship. I will continue. Again, good evening. For the winner of my daughter's scholarship, my son-in-law, Dennis Ivanich, in his words. Michelle Ivanich was a graduate of 1996 of Lockport. Boy, I messed that one up. Michelle Ivanich was a 1996 graduate of Lockport. After receiving her college degree, she returned to Lockport High School in 2002, and for almost 5 years was a math teacher and a POM coach. In July 2004, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. In 2006, she was unable to continue her teaching and ultimately succumbed to her illness in 2007. Michelle was the most courageous and strong-willing person I ever knew and never gave up her fight. The reasons we started this scholarship was to honor what a great teacher and person Michelle was, and also because of everybody in Lockport Township High School that supported her. Many of the students, pom-pom girls, and teachers. We wanted to be able to give back to the school so much that all had given her. She helped Lockport Township High School POMs, and we want to thank everyone who applied for the scholarship. This year's winner for Michelle Ivanich scholarship was Cole C. Selzer. Thank you.
Our next few awards are funded through the Lockport Township High School Foundation. I'm pleased to welcome board members Nicole Sanford and Grace Gonzalez as they present the next 10 awards for the foundation.
As part of the LTHS Foundation Scholarship Program, we're proud to honor Richard C. Stringham, who has contributed significantly to our organization by naming a scholarship in his honor. The Richard C. Stringham Scholarship honors the ongoing support and contributions of a true friend of Lockport High School, Dick Stringham, who served on the LTHS Board of Education from 1997 through 2005. As a Board of Education member, he was instrumental in establishing the LTHS Foundation, whose main functions are to acquire materials, services, and funding for students and staff beyond those allotted by the school budget, and to promote and support a positive relationship between LTHS and its communities. The recipient for the Richard C. Stringham Scholarship is Jake Campbell. Congratulations. The Lockport Township High School Foundation is pleased to offer 2 scholarships to members of the LTHS class of 2022 that are continuing their education at trade school and technical schools. The recipients are Sadie Walton. Congratulations. And Cody Swedko. The Lockport Township High School Foundation is pleased to offer scholarships to members of the LTHS class of 2022, and these students are pursuing their educational goals while attending a 4-year college or university in the fall. These recipients are Logan Collum, Ryan Dykstra, Grace Flynn, Emily Formella, Catherine Sachaki, Emily Tabor, and Dylan Vilcek. Thank you.
I'm pleased to welcome back the Foundation President, Frankie Hatley, to present the Foundation's Performing Arts Scholarship.
The LTHS Foundation Performing Arts Scholarship is sponsored by Wings Dance Studio and the Lockport Homer Youth Theater. This scholarship is given in loving memory of Rick Labus. The recipient is a graduating LTHS senior in good standing with Lockport Township High School and has been active in the performing arts for multiple semesters, including senior year. The recipient for the LTHS Foundation Performing Arts Scholarship is Andrew Crosby.
This year's Superfan Award will be presented by Foundation Vice President Jonathan Darren.
The LTHS Superfan Award. The LTHS Superfan Award has been established by a unanimous donor to promote school spirit and to encourage students to support Lockport Township's high school athletics. By having the fun with fellow students and while attending various LTHS athletic events, cheering on athletic teams and enjoying fellowship with other students in a positive way. The LTHS Superfan recipient will have regularly attended LTHS athletic events throughout the year, including individual contests, and will exhibit sportsmanship and positive leadership as a fan and a student. Go Porters. The recipient of this LTH Superfan Award is Elizabeth Suhaki.
Next, I'm pleased to welcome Dr. Veronica Shaw as she presents the next two awards, the Marjorie McIntosh Ives Memorial Scholarship and the Christian Shaw Exceptional Sibling Scholarship.
Good evening. Dick Ives is a member of the LTHS School Board, and unfortunately he could not be here this evening, so he asked that I present this award on behalf of his family. Marjorie passed away in November of 2020, and Dick and his brother David wanted to honor her memory through supporting her passion, which is education. A 35-year teacher and longstanding active member of the Kappa Kappa Gamma, an education sorority founded in 1869 at Monmouth College in Illinois through Boston University. Marjorie's parents were elementary and high school teachers and her uncle and sister, college professors at Bowling Green State University. The number and quality of submissions were very impressive this year. About tonight's LTHS senior recipient, very active in community service and school, ACES Gym Leader Program, Vacation Bible School Group Leader, very active in the LTHS Bowling Program, JV and varsity for 4 years, 2020 and 2022 state champion, 2021 IHSA Individual Conference Champion, All-State and 10th place individual finish. French National Honor Society and National Honor Society, top 8% of the 2022 class. She will be attending Mount Mercy University in the fall, pursuing a degree in education. Emma Punter. As an LTHS board member, I'm also pleased to partner with Ridge Funeral Home to offer a scholarship to an LTHS student who has a sibling with a disability. This scholarship is in honor of my children, Christian Shaw and his brother Bryce. Christian is a vibrant boy with Down syndrome, and Bryce is his little brother. They share a special bond that goes beyond brotherhood, where they learn what it truly means, sorry, I get emotional with this one, to be kind and compassionate. Writing an exceptional essay about her brother and their bond as siblings, the recipient for the Christian Shaw Exceptional Sibling Scholarship is Maya Shandarana.
Our next award is the Nancy A. Steffes Educational Scholarship. Tonight's award will be presented by Susan Alexa and her math teacher colleagues.
Good evening. This $1,000 scholarship is provided by retired math teacher and math team coach Leroy Steffes, and it honors his late wife Nancy, who was also a teacher. Mr. Steffes truly enjoyed the 37 years he taught here at LTHS and wanted to give something back to the community by sponsoring an annual scholarship.
Mr. Steffes requested that the Scholarship Award Committee be comprised of his former math students who have returned to LTHS as math teachers, myself, Karen Cooper, Suzanne Alexa, and Mr. Stranowski. This committee reviewed and determined the winner from nominations submitted by math teachers at LTHS. It should be noted that the two teachers, Mrs. Mary Westberg and Mrs. Roxy Summers, nominated this student.
Requirements for the Nancy A. Steffes Scholarship are a senior who is currently enrolled in a math class, enjoys a math class, planning on a future, it's a tricky award, planning on furthering their education at college or vocational school. This year's winner is a student that always gives 110%, is a member of the robotics club, is planning to study engineering in college. Congratulations to the 2022 Nancy A. Steffes Scholarship recipient, John Ward. Congratulations, John. Awesome.
I would like to welcome back the LTHS Foundation Board Member Mike Frizzalone to present the Frizzalone Scholarship.
Thank you. So my son and daughter-in-law, Paul and Marina Frizzalone, were both students here at Lockport, graduating in 2002 and 2003, respectively. And they were both recipients of scholarships here. And receiving those scholarships contributed to them being able to start their freshman years with a focus on their studies and futures, as opposed to the financial burden of college that brings to many. So first they want to thank, and they wish they could be here tonight, but they wanted to thank all of the scholarship candidates for sharing their stories and aspirations. And they look forward to the future for all of the students that are up here tonight. But as parents to twin daughters, Nadia Salek's story really resonated with Paul and Marina. Nadia's resilience, family values, and determination helped guide Paul and Marina to the decision to choose her as this year's applicant. So congratulations to Nadia on this $5,000 scholarship. And best of luck.
Up next, I'd like to welcome Lisa Bickus to present the United Sturma Service to Mankind Ken McVickers Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations, scholarship winners tonight. What a fantastic job you guys have done. I get really emotional because I had children up here. So, as a past board member, I'm here representing my husband tonight, who is the past president of United Sertoma. He's very proud of all the scholarship winners himself, and he said thank you for all of you who have participated in United Sertoma's scholarship challenge, as he called it. So tonight, I'm here to present the annual Serving Humanity Scholarship to someone who best represents their mission. And before I announce the winner, I really want to go through what United Sertoma does. United Sertoma, Service to Mankind, a volunteer organization, a 501c3. Their primary mission is to improve the quality of life for their residents in their community through financial support and personal support. They have provided over $700,000 over the last 16 years to Lockport, Homer, and Lamont. Their volunteers support the Sertoma Job Center for Disabled Adults, Sertoma Speech and Hearing Centers, the Holistic Writing Center here, the Little Mountain Theater in Lamont, the Lockport Resource Center, the Lockport Food Pantry, Lockport Love, Shady Oaks Camp in Homer Glen, and most importantly, Lockport High School students and Lamont High School students. So Sertoma today is very proud to announce their winner, who will be attending Mount Mercy University and studying secondary education. Emma, come on up, because we've already heard your accolades.
I'd like to welcome back Nicole Sanford to present the Whitlaw Scholarship.
The Whitlaw LLC Scholarship is offered through the LTHS Foundation Scholarship Program. Whitlaw LLC in Aurora, Illinois specializes in education law. The recipient for this scholarship is Cameron DeBlacourt. Thank you.
And please give a warm welcome to the Lammers family as they present our final award for this evening, the Zachary Lammers Memorial Scholarship.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Allie Lammers. On behalf of my family, my parents, Tom and Yumi, and my brother, Gabe, I'm honored to award the Zachary Lammers Memorial Scholarship tonight. This scholarship was established to commemorate my brother, Zach Lammers, class of 2005, who passed away suddenly in August of 2014. The good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge. This was Zach. He was an incredibly talented student athlete who graduated top of his class and won 3 state championships, 2 in football and 1 in baseball. But perhaps most importantly, Zach gave back to the community that supported him in his youth. He attended Brown University and graduated in 2009 with a degree in economics. He started his career in the financial industry, first in New York before moving back home to Chicago. A family friend described Zach as such: a rare combination of competitive heart and brilliant intellectual mind, a leader with integrity and character, loving son and brother, a dedicated teammate and friend to many. Above all, Zach was an exceptional leader in every sense of the word, who exemplified passion, dedication, and perseverance while treating everyone with respect and admiration. If you were lucky enough to know Zach, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Zach set a standard for those around him and in the way he lived his life by his favorite saying, "You won't succeed at anything without putting 2 feet in." The recipient of the Zachary Lammers Memorial Scholarship will embody these qualities. Congratulations to Dylan Schmutzler. Congratulations.
How about another round of our applause for our honored seniors? Before I begin my closing remarks, I would like to announce to everyone that when you leave this evening, there will be another program for you in the back of the auditorium with your son or daughter's name in the program next to the scholarship and award that they earned. So please make sure you pick one of those up before you leave tonight. I leave you with this: words and action. Words are important. Words matter. In my opinion, words become truly meaningful when they are put into action. We have some slogans here at LTHS. You walked into the Central Campus stores 4 years ago and you heard Principal Green talk about best self, best work. You hear me talk a lot about together we succeed. And collectively, we like to say we are best together. Those are great slogans. But in my opinion, it is more important to put those slogans into action. And all of you have done that. You have put your best self and your best work forward. But I truly believe, as smart as you may be, as hard as you may work, we all need a little extra support, guidance, encouragement, motivation along the way. And I'm confident that your families and our staff here at LTHS has helped and provided that for you along the way. The awards that you were presented this evening, I believe we all felt how meaningful those words were from our presenters tonight. And the words that are on your certificate, they are important. They matter. But they truly will become meaningful when you put your best self forward, you give your best work, and you continue to exemplify the great traits that we like to promote here at LTHS as you move beyond LTHS and pursue your future dreams. I want to tell you on behalf of Principal Green at the Freshman Center and myself, we are so proud to be your principals, and we can't wait till Saturday, June 4th to celebrate the class of 22. Families, yes, round of applause. Families, thank you so much for your support. We truly look forward to Saturday, June 4th at Porter Stadium at 4 o'clock, where we will celebrate the class of 22. Please remember before you leave to pick up a program. Thank you so much for a great evening.